and welcome to episode 1 of the Sit Down. And this is the show where we talk all things tech. Today we're looking at permissions on your Android device. Of course, you have to be, running at least Android 6.0 on your device, so 6, 7, 8, 9, for you to actually be able to tweak the permissions on there. And of course, we're talking permissions. It's all about securing your device and maintaining an acceptable level of privacy on your device. So I guess you're wondering exactly what is permissions, why should you be bothered? Well, it's like this. Whenever you install an app on your Android device, the app would request access to certain things. So for example, hardware component. It may want to access your microphone, your camera. It might also want access to your information, for example, your contact list. And you do not just want any and any app accessing anything on there without you at least knowing what is going on. I've actually seen flashlight apps requesting access to your contact list. I'm not sure why you would want to allow a flashlight app to access your contact list. So this is going to definitely help if you're one that is concerned about your privacy and maintaining some level of protection on there. So I'm going to jump in right now and show you how you do it on your device, and let's see where we go from there.
All right, so let's get into this. Let me actually show you how you can set the permissions, how you can check to see what is accessing what on your device. So the first thing you'd want to do is go to settings, and once you get in here, you're going to apps and notifications. Now again, I'm using a Huawei device, so the settings might be slightly different. For other persons, you may have to go to application manager, but you're looking for apps. Remember, you have to be on Android 6.0 and above, so 6, 7, 8, or 9, and to actually be able to set the permissions and so forth. So once you get in here, I have the option to go to apps or to permissions. I'm just going to run to permissions real quick, and it's going to show me all the different things I can actually set permissions for. So for example, right now you'd notice microphone, 19 of 34 apps actually have permission to access my microphone. That again, you can change. Some apps you may not want to have it access your microphone, so you can always just come turn it off. Let's take a look at camera. 22 out of 47 apps have access to my camera. Or if you want to do it on a per app basis, again, you go to settings, you find your app or app manager setting in there, and once you go in there, you get a list of all the apps that are installed on your device. So if we take a look at Google Chrome, for example, real quick, I tap on Chrome, I go to permissions, and you would notice that camera, contact, microphone, those are unchecked. So the Google Chrome does not have access to that. I have granted it access to my storage. Of course, I download things through there. And my location, I have found that that sort of help when it comes to getting searches in my area and so forth. We could jump into, let's take a look at WhatsApp. WhatsApp, it's towards the bottom here. Scroll, scroll, scroll. I have quite a few apps on my device. WhatsApp, we go back to permissions, and you'll notice now that I haven't given it access to the phone or my location. The phone, it's really about it accessing certain details about my phone. I am still able to make calls, receive WhatsApp calls that work just fine. I do not want WhatsApp, at this point, knowing exactly where I am. So that is turned off. Camera, contact, microphone, of course, these are necessary to make your WhatsApp calls, videos, and so forth. You definitely want it being able to access your contact list. So this is basically what you do. You just go through there. YouTube, we could jump in real quick. Permissions, and I do use the YouTube app. I watch videos on there from time to time, but you'd notice I do not have any of the permissions turned on, and it works just fine. If I need to do something with YouTube and the device realize I need permission for it, naturally it's going to ask. I can grant it, I can turn it back off, as the case might be. So this is basically a quick look at how you go into your device. You look at the permissions, and you could turn things on, turn things off. Remember, it's really about you protecting yourself and maintaining some level of privacy.
Yes, so there you have it. This is how you actually set the permissions. This is where you go, how you tweak it, turn it on, turn it off, and so forth. I hope you found this video to be helpful. And the thing is, you can't really mess up your device by, changing one or two things in there. Keep track of what you adjust. So if something doesn't work, you just go back in there and adjust it. And of course, that is it for us for episode 1 of the Sit Down, and I'll see you in our next episode. Peace. That's it.